Game 7. Vamos aqui fazer uma live agora. Fazer um amistoso aqui do NBA2k25. E também testando, assim como eu fiz na live anterior do FC25. Eu entrei no menu aqui e desativei todas as músicas. Para ver se no YouTube lá não vai aparecer direitos autorais. Então vamos mostrar um pouco do NBA2k25 para vocês. Eu vou ir com o Los Angeles Lakers aqui do Lebron e Luka Doncic. E vou selecionar aqui o Chicago Bulls do Michael Jordan. Para a gente fazer esse duelo aí de gerações. Com esse timaço aí do Chicago. Derrick Rose, Scott Pippen, Dennis Rodman e Michael Jordan. Vamos selecionar o uniforme aqui amarelo. Isso, vamos com o amarelo. Quem vence esse duelo de GOATs?
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson.
Só pausa um tiquinho, pessoal, para mim fazer uma coisa aqui. Vamos ver. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui no menu. Tá no Semi-Pro. Bom, esse jogo aqui, pessoal, eu vou jogar no Semi-Pro, que é um pouco mais fácil. Aliás, esse jogo é muito bom, só tem uma coisa que eu não gosto dele. Por exemplo, o Semi-Pro, eu acho ele fácil de vencer o jogo. Se eu mudo pro Pro, aí eu já acho que fica muito difícil, sabe? Principalmente quando você está jogando no Pro e o time adversário ataca, cara, eles não erram cesta de 3.
Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And the starting group for
Jogando em
Chicago.
casa na
They've got
Criptoarena.
Derrick Rose, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position.
O Lebron foi tentar um bloqueio ali e acabou cometendo a falta. O jogo hoje é na Criptoarena, na casa do Lakers.
First trip to the line in this one. And he drops the first.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Eu gosto dele nas bolas de 3. Vou tirar o Hashimura.
And he makes both free throws.
Aí o tesouro, Luka Doncic. Vai, chama pra dançar. Chama pra dançar.
Pass to James.
Lebron.
James double team. Oh,
Perdeu a
clean. Jordan with it. Picked up by
Michael
Reeves.
Jordan.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Abriu uma avenida ali, né, pra ele enterrar, né?
Really doesn't get much better than this.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. And Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the
E
point
cometeu a
guard.
falta logo em seguida.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim,
Lembrando, pessoal, que eu gosto de colocar a velocidade do jogo no máximo, então o jogo fica mais corrido.
From the high post. That one goes in.
Eu não gosto de jogar com a configuração de velocidade que já vem, não sabe? Fica muito lento os jogadores.
Doncic against Rose. Pass to connect. Lets it fly. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the
É
kind of
mesmo
high impact defense they
no
want to
nível
see
que
out
mais
of him.
baixo, mas Michael Jordan joga
Taking it
muito.
right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more
Lebron
energy on defense.
para os 2 primeiros pontos na
Boy, at the
partida.
offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Rodman. Uses the glass on the layup.
Rodman, a solid inside scorer. Picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
And here's Doncic outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On the attack, Rose. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to James. Outside the arc. Chicago with a rebound. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Rose, the pass to Jordan. And slam by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Love is checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Pippen. Oh, there's the alley. And out of bounds.
Uma tentativa fracassada de ponte aérea agora.
Chicago leading by 5. Outside Love. Over Finney Smith. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Here's James. Good. James has gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Jordan. And it's Connect with a rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. On the wing, Finney Smith. And here's Connect outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too
Porteiraço do Enem.
LeBron takes a lot of pride in shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Pro papai Lebron fazer mais 2. Estamos chegando perto do empate.
Bulls leading by 3. Rose, the pass to Love. Back to Rose. No good that time. Good D by
Contestou arremesso.
Here's Connect, covered by Jordan. James passes to Hayes. It's not going to go for him.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Jordan. Oh, a good close
Torcaço agora o Michael Jordan levou, né? Torcaço.
It's the Bulls leading
Aí o LeBron James.
and back to the start of the
Alguns
second
momentos
quarter
aí
in just a moment.
do primeiro quarto. Aí o tocaço do LeBron. Bola de 3 convertida do Luka Doncic. Caiu muito bem com a camisa do Lakers, hein? Luka Doncic.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Lakers trail by 3 on the court for the Bulls. We've got Butler, and it's Noah in at the center, locking down the middle. Benson can't hit. Here's Pippen. Drops in the 3. Pippen's got 5 points.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
All-Star Stevens.
Butler against Reeves. Pass to Vincent. And here's Vanderbilt. Fires for 3. Armstrong grabs the miss.
Muita bola de 3.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. The wide open shot is on the money.
Hey, if he can't get to
Nós
the
vamos
basket,
voltar
the
aqui
medium
com
range jumper is
o
JB's
time que eu
second
lutei na
option.
época do
And we've got a
Chicago.
timeout called by
Lembrando que esse time
J.J.
de Chicago
Redick.
é
He
um
wants a few moments to
misto de
regroup with his
vários
players.
jogadores ali dentro. Vamos fazer algumas mudanças aqui. Por exemplo, Luka Doncic tem que voltar para o jogo, né? Vamos voltar aqui também com Vanderbilt. Isso. Vamos voltar com essa formação para a gente
Some
descer placar.
changes here for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Vanderbilt, a screen on Butler. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second.
Violação.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Chicago leading by 8. With the drive. And a strong finish with two hands.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to
Luka Doncic.
build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Sloan. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And Chicago again with a
Não estamos
bucket.
bem para marcar, não.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Sloan. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And he loves, yes sir!
Meu Deus, que ponte aérea foi essa?
Superb timing
De Luka
by LeBron on
Doncic
that alley-oop.
para Lebron.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic
That's
a
decent.
weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Finney Smith's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin is subbed in for Vincent. Love is checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Pippen. Nice finish from
Luka
Luka.
Doncic.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly
Nós vamos
skilled.
colocar
I mean,
pouquinho
that's
do filho do
obvious.
Lebron para
What's
jogar com
not
ele.
so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
O Luka
Tell you
Doncic
what,
também é bem
Rose
fraco na
can get
marcação, né, gente? Vocês estão ligados?
with the best of them.
Lakers trail by 10. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Here's Goodwin. Doncic outside. The three. Sloan pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Los Angeles with it. Here's James on the take.
James.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Sloan. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura finds James. Here's Goodwin. Fires the three. Rodman with a rebound. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Kicks it to Doncic. From deep. Oh, LeBron
Livre
carries the three.
a matar.
Another stellar
Um
night for
convite
LeBron
ao
offensively
prazer.
so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Jordan misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Hachimura outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the
E
play.
gostamos do placar, né?
And now just a 2-point Bulls lead. Here's Jordan. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Michael Jordan
Selection
no
just in time.
touro do
Well
gol.
done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Chicago ahead, leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Vou ver dos melhores momentos aí do primeiro tempo. Destaque aí no Lakers pro Papai Lebron e pro Luka Doncic, que estão tomando todas as medidas aí de ataque, mas para defender o time não tá bem. O Luka Doncic não é bom em defender, tá aí a comparação até agora, Michael Jordan 10 pontos, Luka Doncic 9. Vamos para o segundo tempo.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle.
Aí o super time do Chicago Bulls. E ainda na reserva tem o Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Coloquei aqui o Bron James.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A generational wing pair. LeBron out there with Bronny. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Here's Pippen. Here he goes. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, I love when Pippen attacks the rim. Nobody better at throwing it down with a fearless, take some of this attitude.
LeBron with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the 3. The Luka 3.
Nice. Luka Doncic.
If Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Pass to Pippen. Plenty of space. And he nails the jumper. Pippen's got 11 points.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Here's James. There's the strength of the king.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Pass to Gilmore. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Hachimura finds James. Rebounded by Pippen. Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Jordan. Driving inside. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. James outside. Back to Finney-Smith. It's tipped.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for James.
Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Pippen with a
6
really
pontos de diferença nesse momento para o Chicago
advantage of
Bulls.
the short corner 3.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Vamos voltar aqui com o Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt checked in for Hachimura. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Chicago with the board. They've led by as much as 10. Jordan goes in. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
On the drive, MJ is so ferocious, he never even thinks about slowing down. Pedal to the metal.
And there's the lob. It's stolen. There's the drive. Rose. Some solid defense from James. Now Los Angeles with it. Out left to the wing. Doncic outside. James outside. Wow, some sturdy inside play from LeBron.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Pass to Pippen, to the left side wing, to the inside. James with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 12 inside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Over to the wing. Takes a 3. And Vanderbilt hits from deep.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up
Com
his open
licença,
teammates.
pra matar.
On the attack.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting
Derrick
around the
Rose.
rim like that with this game so close.
Toda vez que eles perdem pra cima no meio do Doncic,
I
é
can't fault the
difícil
guy
defender.
for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The Lakers with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Blocked!
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Now, here is James. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the
É isso,
end of
agora
the third
vamos
quarter.
para o
We've still got a close
quarto
one.
e último
Bulls out in
quarto.
front. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Lebron mais o Luka Doncic conseguindo manter o Lakers ainda vivo no jogo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Chicago leading by 3 on the court for the Bulls. Derrick Rose is out there with Butler, and it's Rodman in at the 4. Here's Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. You're never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
Pass to James. The layup misses. And it's the Bulls' ball. Here's Noah. And he misses his first shot of the game. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Look out now, the
É,
worm said, I'm
timeout
not
para o
staying
Lakers
on the
porque
ground. I'm
eles
taking
começaram a
flight.
abrir.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes comes in for Finney Smith. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in
Luka
there.
Doncic.
Keep pounding it as long as we can.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Doncic against Rose. And he makes it on the
É
layup.
impressionante.
And Chicago leads by 7.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. And there it is for him.
This is when your interior D has to be on high
A
alert.
gente sempre tá perto ali, mas não conseguimos realmente chegar no empate e virar, né? Tá na hora do Lebron aparecer.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jordan. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Here's Gilmore. From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. Jordan, the pass to Rose. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Oh, great focus from James.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic passes to Hachimura. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers.
Apenas 2
And
pontos
they
de
need to
diferença.
play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Jordan goes in. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Doncic passes to James. Hayes with a screen. Here's Doncic. Oh, wow!
E jogo empatado.
To tie the game.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch. Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura, the pass to James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Pode errar, não.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. That's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around.
Ah, não é
No
possível.
way, Jose.
Ele errou o lance dele que era no empatar o
Angeles
jogo.
will have it. Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
To take the lead. Count it!
Boy, is it tough to stop.
Ponto de diferença.
Timeout called here.
Agora, a nosso favor.
Decides to talk it over.
29 segundos
How do you think
apenas
this
no
is gonna
ataque.
play out?
It's always interesting to see what
E a bola
coach has saved for
agora
a
fica com o
situation
Chicago. A
like
gente tem que
this.
defender esse ataque dele. Se a gente defender, a gente ganha o jogo.
Plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And the Bulls call time here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved
Finalzinho
for a situation
tenso
like
aqui
this.
na Cripto Arena.
ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Torcida pedindo defesa.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Rose. There's the triple. Oh, he
Não é possível.
Boy, right now it's really tough to stop
É,
Rose.
se a gente fizer uma cesta de 2 aqui, a gente empata o jogo. E leva para a prorrogação.
Any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt.
Bola no papai Lebron.
Cuts off the pass. And they committed intentional
Errou.
foul. We'll see another
Já
one
era.
of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down.
Eles vão abrir 4 pontos agora e a gente não vai ter tempo para empatar.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And
Agora a gente tem que fazer uma cesta de 3 e mesmo assim vai ficar um ponto atrás, né? E não vamos ter tempo para
Time
empatar.
called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Infelizmente a derrota do Lakers.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's off as well, so he misses both. And there's James from the arc. Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
LeBron James is
Ponto de diferença, mas agora eles vão abrir 2.
nor will it be the last.
Vão abrir 3. Só que a quantidade de tempo nem não vai dar pra gente fazer.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
Violação? Não entendi não. Eu fui pedir um timeout aqui pra gente começar lá do meio da quadra. Não entendi nada. Deve ter sido por conta disso.
8 seconds left in the final quarter, and an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3. And so Chicago
Acabou
takes
com
the win.
derrotas.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams
Papai
might
Lebron fez
buckle
o
under the pressure towards the end.
que podia ter
The crowd
feito,
was
mas
so amped up. Such a
cometemos
hostile
muitos
environment,
erros,
but they stood
principalmente de
tall and
marcação.
got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
E no final
For
ali,
Clark Kellogg,
com a
Grant Hill, and
chance
Allie
de
LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
ganhar no finalzinho,
And time now to present our player of the
metemos
game.
turnover ali, um erro de passe. Mas Scott Pippen foi escolhido o melhor da partida. Lebron terminou o jogo com 25 pontos. Luka Doncic, 16 pontos e 10 assistências. Então é isso, pessoal. Até a próxima.